Welcome back, guys. Okay, so we last time made our little Steam setup over here, made this stuff. I put some little animatronic guys in, and I closed off this space. I figured you've seen me play with the nature stuff enough that you didn't want to sit through like 20 minutes of me putting trees in. I threw down this planet coaster guy because I thought it'd be cute at the entrance. But other than that, it's pretty much the same as we left it. This little thing is new, with our cute little cowboy guys that they're all wearing bandanas over their faces, like they're just ready to rob whoever talks to them, except for this guy who seems polite. He tips his hat. He's kind of cute, but yeah, so that's it. I didn't do anything else after that, aside from tidying up some stuff. So we're gonna pause everything again. People are starting to flow in to get in line here. It's not a long line yet. It will be, but we are gonna I'm kind of sort of like dreading even showing off how awful I am at this, but we're gonna try to make a roller coaster. I'm not very good at it, and I can't help but wonder if that partially stems from the fact that I don't do roller coasters in real life either. Like, I will do basic ones, very, very basic stuff, but I don't want to go upside down. And I don't like sheer drops. That's really it. Like, I can't do straight up sheer drops, and I just really don't like the idea of being upside down. I don't think that's where I wanted to put that. It's just so close to this. Let me move it back a little bit. No, stop, please. Please don't. Please don't. I just want to... Okay. Now we can move it. We'll set it up to go this way. Can I push it down some? I can pull it up but not down. Really? That was my slamming it down out of frustration. We also want to... Can I not change... Or this station, that's what I was looking for. I need to change the side on which they load in. There we go. So everybody will get on here and get off here, theoretically. Let me move it back some more so that I have room for basically the line. This should be acceptable, I hope. It seems far enough away that I'm not going to run into problems trying to end the coaster with that. And I've got room to go over here. And I would really, really like, because this is a mine train and I think it's super cute, I would like to try to do, again, maybe I'm trying to run before I can walk here, but what I would like to do, and what my plan is to actually push the ground down around this so that I can have it go down like a mine train and then have you come back out. So it seems really ambitious, but honestly, that's how I live my life. So basically, when I say that, I mean I get really ahead of myself sometimes and decide that I need to run before I know how to walk. So this is one giant double experiment, I guess. And I said one giant double experiment. I guess it is two experiments in one, and we'll see how it goes. First of all, we're trying to make a roller coaster that's successful and people can actually ride. And two, I'm trying to submerge it, because I know once you build the track, you can pull the ground back up over it to make it like cave-like. So I imagine that this specific test of my abilities will be more than one video. So get ready for like 3. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be 3, because I think it will take me that long. And I'm trying to keep them around 30 minutes, but I think all of them have been longer than that thus far. Also, I'm pushing out a big giant place because I know I can always make the terrain flat again if it ends up being too big. But I want to give myself plenty of places to play, which I guess means that I could bump up the size and intensity so we're just straight up flattening everything. Okay. Give me space. Give me space. Alright. So, probably start out with this. This is probably well and good. I really like a little extra space up here at the front. But again, a lot of this will be submerged, which the upside of that is it means that I can basically throw some stuff over where the coaster is at. Alright. Alright, let's make this thing. Edit track. Alright, if I was going to ride a scary mine coaster, which I guess this one doesn't have to be scary, but... And with this one, it can't invert, specific to, like, kinds of coasters can't do certain things, so this one cannot invert, so it doesn't, I don't have to worry about trying to make it go upside down. My problem is I never know where to throw in the, like, the slow down parts, the brakes, since I don't do roller coasters. We'll give it a nice, gentle, this might be okay moment, I guess. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we'll... A little bit steeper. That might be too steep. Again, I'm afraid. Like, I've tried to make coasters 2 or 3 times now, and I automatically just screw it up right out of the gate. Where it's like, oh no, it's too scary. The first turn, people are just vomiting everywhere. It's awful. It's awful. Everything is just awful. So forgive me if this takes a few minutes to kind of figure out and finesse, because I imagine it will. See if I can make it turn back in on itself and kind of corkscrew down, which that's gonna want to go into the ground a little bit, which is fine. Let's straighten this back out. Like, I feel pretty confident about my concept of it. I'm just afraid it's not gonna work like I want it to. But maybe this one will end up being, it seems kind of tame right now. But I don't know. I'm not a roller coaster person. Maybe this is already scary. Let's take us down a little further. We'll go down a little bit of a dip. That's kind of steep. But I'm hoping that gravity will do me a favor there. Oh, and look, we're already in the ground. Okay. Let me smush that down so I can see where we're going. We will pull all of the terrain back up once we're in a position to fill it in, essentially, and decorate. So, alrighty. Perfect-ish. Edit track. Alrighty. So we've got down pretty good. And then we'll Sturber? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll throw that in. We'll start swinging us around a bit. I know, I just flattened that into a cavern for no reason. Alright. Let's straighten this back out. And actually straighten it back out. I might have to come back and slow us down right there, but I guess we'll see. Alright, let's do a chain lift. Let's start making this a little worrisome. I don't know what the acceptable length is for it to be scary, but not too scary. Because I would like for it to double back. But I think that doubling it back right there is just going to be too much. Give me the train. I need to smush. I need to smush this stuff some more. Alright, get out of my way. Out of my way, everybody. Out of my way. Out of my way. Alright, alright, alright. Perfect. Ish. Notice, just remember, when I say perfect, I'm using that term loosely. It usually never actually means that. Alright, edit track. Alright, let's continue on. And then do that, turn it back into regular track. If I have it drop off at a 45, it's going to be too fast, isn't it? It's better than doing 60. I don't know. Maybe we should. Maybe we should. That's gonna be so scary. You know what? We'll test it out. We'll test it out and see how that happens. Let's have it start leveling off a little bit. Okay. We could probably put, See, I don't know. I don't know if we need brakes somewhere. Used to trim the speed, slows them down. So which one? More versatile than friction brakes or magnetic brakes, but more expensive. Well, I don't care how much they cost. That's fine. Just need it to slow down a little bit. Maybe we could put that there. Maybe. We'll see. How many of those do you need? I don't know. You know what? We can say done and test it out real quick. Let's see what happens with this train. Also, give me a fear heat map, because I would like to know if anything is too scary that I already need to rework. Okay, so we're having fun. We're good. This is fine. Okay, that got really scary. Okay, so that's too scary. Why is this part too scary? It's the anticipation. Okay, so already. And then they're all dead. Okay, so. Stop test. Let me pause this for a second and think about things. Alright, so we got scary right there. I wonder why. And this is the problem that I run into all the time. Okay. So we got too scary right here, and by the time that they hit this bottom piece, they were terrified. Oh, I've got a notification. Too many guests are trying to use a drink thing. Too bad. Sucks to be you guys while I make this roller coaster. Okay, how can I fix this then? Maybe it's this. Maybe this happens too soon. Okay, that's fine. We can fix it, hopefully. Can I have this piece? I would like to. Can I just give me that piece? Let me see if I can. I don't want to raise it or lower it. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Okay. I don't understand why that's too terrifying. Because people will not ride it. I think it's like 10 is your magic number for scary. Anything over that, it's too scary. I think is how it works. But I'm not 100% sure. So I guess I need to have more stuff happen here. This is not at all gonna... I'm gonna have to completely rip this out and redo it, I guess. Oh, is it because it tilts while it's... Now it just looks janky. That's probably gonna give somebody whiplash. See, that's the problem. They give you this nice grab tool, but I don't guess I use it efficiently enough. Can I not ride us back up here? No, it just seems too bumpy. Great. You know what? Let's test it out. Let's find out. Fear. I know I'm way out here. Alright. Let's try that again and see if that changed anything at all. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, this is fun. It is no longer fun. I mean, we came down on it a little bit. Why is this part so scary right here? Is it because we're going too fast? That might be it. And see, then they have fun again until they die. But, alright. Well, they fall off the track. Saying that they die is wrong. These are test dummies. They're not people. They're test dummies. That's why we use them. This is what they're for, so that nobody dies. Okay, so let's try... Wait a minute, I'm lifting the whole thing. That is not at all what I needed to do. Okay. So, let's scrap some of these pieces, because it starts getting too intense. Alright. So. Alright, how can we fix this? Do they bottom out too fast? I wonder. Let me flatten some stuff again. Make some more room so that maybe I can like drag them kind of out and around and it'll give me an opportunity to slow the train a bit. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Okay. I don't know how many sets of trim brakes you really need. That's gonna be quite a sharp curve. I don't know if that's gonna make it too scary either. Yes, please. Okay. Now let's see what happens this time. Oh, no, I didn't mean to. I was trying to. Well, it's fine. Okay, here. Are we going? Yes, we're going. Okay, we're going. Alright. So far, so good, just like always. Whee! This is fine. And it's scary. Ish. Oh, okay. So it's still too scary right here. Is it because this is too sharp? What's so scary about, like, this length of track? Oh, I guess I could stop the test. Alright. So right around here, I mean, I guess that is kind of a hairpin turn. Nope. Okay, let's see if we can... Does that change it? Let's find out. We moved it out some. It's still gonna be steep. Let's find out. They'll be here in a second. They're coming down the hill. Whee! That upped it! Oh no, now we're back. Okay. Stop. Alright, undo. We'll just undo our fiddling with that. Why did that make it more scary if it was a wider... Well, I guess it wasn't really a wider turn, but you slowed down. Why is that more scary? Okay. Maybe we can... Let's try this. Nope, that's... undo. Okay. Let's go back to none so that I might fix this, maybe. See, I'm afraid that that's gonna make it worse though, because they'll come off at a faster rate. Maybe if I just stretch that up some, because it makes them slow down even more before they hit the dip here. Fear. Alright. Alright, come on. I guess we could fast forward this a bit. Whee! It's moderately better. Alright, alright. Stop. Let's pause. I just heard all the cars from the train hit the ground. Alright, so why is this so terrifying? Like, this one stretch of track. Because it goes from a 10 to a 12. Pretty quickly. Should have watched more tutorial. Actually, I did, but I should have actually, like, retained more of it. Cause see, it's... You hit your peak fear right here where it's pulling you back up. So it's already slowed the train down to put you on the path for something terrifying again. Huh. Alright. It's got to be... Let me see if I can lift this up a little bit. It's got to be partially the angle at which this comes down. It's got to be coming down a little quickly. And then that's a curve, so I can't put trim brakes on that side. Can I, though? Where's the terrain tool again? Again, I'm just constantly stretching out beneath the surface here. But the upside is that, you know, we will have the surface still. So, I feel like I've just been babbling for 15 minutes about this roller coaster that I'm failing to build. Alright. Edit this. No, I don't want to edit that part of it. Thank you. Okay, get rid of that. Let me see if I can pull this... You You are just being so difficult. That's fine. We'll get rid of this piece of track and this piece and this piece and see if we can't let it go. Or not. We are still. That might be part of it though. Alright. And maybe I should do the friction brakes instead. Maybe that's... I don't know which one's better. I don't know which one I really need here in this specific situation. Maybe I can just do one set of them and then have a regular set to curve with. And then... I feel like I'm getting out of hand here. Nope. No, I'm not done with that piece. Ah, I keep pushing the wrong button. Alright, let's straighten that back out. We'll put another set of trim brakes right there. Maybe I need to like try to slow it down twice. It's just that the slowdown happens at once and then it immediately releases you again, that it's scary. Maybe that's what it is. Because you can't. Oh my god, you can turn trim brakes? Oh, okay. Well then. Today I learned. Alright, so maybe that's what we need, is just to kind of slow that down altogether. Okay, well, let's... Alright, let's test it out again. No, what did I just do? Did I delete something? Control Z. Thank Jeebus for that. Alright. Let's see where we're at now. Alright, go. Go, friends, go. I didn't reset the fear data. Why did you not reset the fear data? Stop. Live data. I'm gonna go with... Let's go to none. Then we'll change it back to fear, which... Why are you not restarting the data? There we go! Okay, so we're going a little faster. Not super speed. Okay, okay, okay. Ow! But seriously, though. Okay, so that we trimmed off where it got too scary right here, but we've still got this, which is apparently terrifying. Alright, okay. So... This is scary. But it's not 13 scary, and maybe it'll average it for us, and we can get away with it. I wonder if we can. I wonder if that's a thing that I can do, is just because it gives you an average. These things will be averaged out. So maybe if I make the rest of it really tame, we'll be okay. I'm gonna leave that for now. We'll keep working on the rest of the track and see what we can do from there. I don't want to work on that part. I want to work on this part, please. Thank you. Which I guess we can go with regular track here. Did I already put trim right there? Yes, I think I did. Oh, you know, let me move the fear test and then I can see it. Yes, I did. Okay. Okay. Alright. Wee, is that too much? We'll start with 25 and kind of curve it a little. Or 22.50, whatevs. This is gonna be the longest ride ever. I always, that's what I worry about too when I'm making these, is am I making the ride too long? Like, you don't want to wait in line for like 15 seconds of ride time, but at the same time, you don't want to be on a ride for like an hour and a half. So, I'm trying to figure out good. Again, this also stems from I don't actually ride roller coasters, so I don't know. I mean, the last time I even went to a theme park, oops, that's not at all what I wanted. Last time I even went to a theme park was 3 years ago, maybe? It's whenever we went to Disney and Universal, which was fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun. Alright, see if I can swoop us back the other direction. I wonder if that's gonna be too scary. Oh, it might be. We'll see, because it kind of has an upward curve to it, and then let Let me straighten this back out. Straighten that. Kind of have a plane out a little bit right there. I see. I'm afraid that 45 degrees is too terrifying as well. But I mean, some of why you ride a roller coaster is to be scared, right? Like, some of that is just the reason for doing this. See, now I'm terrified that it's all wrong again. This... What did we learn last time? This is a hairpin. It's probably gonna... People are probably gonna be really upset about that. I can slow it down, though. We'll do that. I can turn that into trim brake so that we're not going super fast. Alright, let's start test. Let's see where we're at on that. I guess we have to push the play button, don't we? Are we? Did I? Did I push it? Yes, I did. Alright, let's run them through that because we know how this is gonna go. Alright. Oh, okay. It's not awful. It's not the most scariest thing they've been on in the whole ride. So, we'll see if that'll pass. I don't know how scary these things need to be. Why am I even doing this? Why? Why did I decide that I should make a roller coaster? And my coaster is definitely not telling any sort of, like, cohesive story. For sure. Like, I don't know if you've seen them. Eurogamer just ran an article actually this week. Actually be a couple weeks ago by the time I get this up. But about a 15-minute aliens themed roller coaster from Planet Coaster. And I was like, seriously, it looks so good. But how do you have that kind of time? Like that, I think that was my main concern is I really don't think that it's not the time. How do you have the time? Because I have the free time to do something like that. It's how do you have the patience? I have short patience for things. I'm surprised that I'm doing so well right now, which is part of why I wanted to do this is I wanted to kind of test myself to see if I could handle something like this where I'm like gonna have to make an effort to pay attention to the small things and spend a lot of time doing some of this stuff. So far, I would say I'm doing okay. I wouldn't say that I have been the most patient, obviously. But I think that I've done better than I would normally have done so far. Sorry, sometimes I stop, I kind of lag as I'm talking because my brain lags as I'm trying to figure out what I need to do next with this thing. So now we've had it double back. Now I just need to get it to a point where we can get it back towards the end. So, I'd say let's test where we're at here. Stop that. Let me scroll back up here and see where. Oh, it was already running. I didn't even. Okay. Fear, not excitement. Fear. All right. How afraid are you guys about to be? Woo! All right. That's. Okay. That's just. All right. We got up a little worrisome over here, but then it turns into fun again. Okay. All right. Pause this. Also, I just noticed, look at the line already. I told you there was going to be a line. We haven't even been letting it run for that long. Oh my gosh, 7 notifications. What do these even say? Okay, wait. Okay, people are being robbed. We'll deal with theft after we finish the roller coaster. Because we can buy cameras to help our staff, our security staff, monitor things. And we need to put a staff place in for security, basically, so that the security people have a place to go and do security things. Okay, I would like to start us on another chain lift, which we will not make seem terribly intimidating. It's not going to be like a straight up We do need it to go a little higher than that, though. We need to lift, basically we need to lift them back out of the thing that we've built. But I think I want to drop them just a little bit again. Which should be okay. Let's turn it back into regular track. We'll have it go. Basically, I want to kind of let it go drop down and then right back up. The kind of that little, oh my gosh, moment. That would be a good moment to have, I think. Are these things... Am I serious? Okay, let me move this. I keep forgetting to take off the visualization thing. I was like, am I putting this underneath the other thing? No, I'm not. Actually, let me spin it back off this way. No, no, we're fine. I just thought I wanted to edit the other piece, and I didn't. Let me scroll back in. Okay. I'm trying to keep an eye on the time, and I know we're already over 30 minutes. I just wanted to see if I could connect this. Okay, this is gonna require a lifty bit. But I can't turn the lifty bits. I don't know, maybe I can get away with it for a minute and then turn it into a lifty bit. Because I mean, I've got to drag them out of this bit of the cave that I've made here. But I don't want the ending to be incredibly anticlimactic. So maybe I can pull them all the way up and then kind of dip them down a little bit. Let's see, we'll spin them on over here. Come on. There we go. Nope, that's not what I said. Alright. Well, let me autocomplete. I will, okay. Alright, okay. Let's start a test. If it's too scary in certain parts, we will, whatever happens in this test, we will keep in mind for the next video, because I'm trying very hard to make sure that we stay around that 30-minute mark. Oh, I guess I have to push play. Alright, let's see it. Come on. Don't be awful. Are we going? Are we? Did I push start, didn't I? No, I didn't. Oops. Whee. Alright, so we knew that that's bad. At least it'll tell us whether or not it's going to be too scary to ride, too. Okay. So that's all pretty good. Have a good time on that. That's a nice little tiny moment. Then we pull you all the way up here and drop you straight back to the end. Well, okay, look, but see, it averaged out. Oh my god, we might be okay with this. Although that's kind of high on the nausea meter. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not awful. People are gonna vomit, but it's not awful. So, yeah. We'll run it through the excitement test and see how that goes for us. I mean, it's the most exciting part that's also the scariest. And then it kind of lags in excitement. That got fun for a second. And then it's back to being boring. And then like, yay! Oh wait, we're at the end though. Anticlimactic. There's where everybody vomits. I mean, these tests are so, like, the fact that it gives you so much information about it is so nice. And specific heat map information, too. It's so good. So we're good. Nobody's gonna vomit after here. So, is it the speed? Is it because it goes too fast? People like not like it to go that fast? Is that the issue? Yeah, well, look, we hit 60 miles an hour in one of the scariest places. So I guess that's partly it. But this one's not. This is a scary place too. It's only 30. Well. Is it because of... Well, I'm running all of the tests now. All of them. I feel like a scientist. Oh my god, please stop being robbed in my park, people. I'll do something about it, I swear. After we're done with this roller coaster, which we have to test, which means we're running out the time clock, essentially. Okay. Is this part of the problem? Is it the G-force that we're having an issue with in certain places? I mean, I guess it does get up kind of high in certain places. I don't know. We'll say that we'll call this good. We'll pause the gameplay. And then next time we'll put entrances and exits and start trying to actually decorate our mine coaster here. I think we're at a good start. But I don't know how people are going to be okay with it as far as it makes them all want to vomit. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So thanks for hanging out. If you ever have like tips or bits of information that I am clearly overlooking, I am totally fine with you leaving the comments here on YouTube. You can hit me up on Twitter. I'm at GriffsLanham on Twitter as well. So yeah, if you're like, your coaster's okay, but it could be 10 times better if you did this thing, then please let me know, because obviously I'm all about the learning. I just want this to be nice. So, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys in the next video.